Subtitles by DimaTorzok. Subtitles by DimaTorzok.
Subtitles by DimaTorzok. Subtitles made by DimaTorzok.
Subtitles.
Fast, I just wanna make it.
Subtitles made by
Embrace the black, sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose, what do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack.
Subtitles made by
Gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need.
Subtitles.
We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sad
DimaTorzok. Subtitles. DimaTorzok is good. He always delivers, never cheats, always brings the kind of hay he says he will, and that's exactly what he brings. That's very good. Subtitles made by DimaTorzok. They stop him because his load isn't covered. So he works alone. It's hard for a farmer. For one poor guy, he lifts everything by himself on the tractor, loads it all alone, and then takes it. If before he had a covered tarp, he used to hire workers, they helped roll it in there. Now he works all alone. It's just getting harder for the poor farmer. And because he transports hay openly like that, the traffic police stop him and give him fines. He says, well, it happens. Sometimes the fine is 500 rubles. Sometimes they can say it's dangerous cargo, and he says you get tired of negotiating. They keep you for a long time saying it's highly flammable cargo, environmental issues like dust and dirt coming from it and so on. All because it's not covered with a tarp. So that's how it is. Yeah, everyone has their own problems. He's afraid to go to the city, to drive there at all. So Around the area, although they order even to Nizhny Novgorod, in the Nizhny Novgorod region, that's more than 200 kilometers from here. He has hay there, but they don't get close to the cities, it's dangerous. Our topic is beauty. What beauty? So, well, dear friends, this is already the next day for us. They got dusted with a little snow. What I want to say about the hay is that we ordered the first cut, so it's fresh. It was mowed either this or last summer. The price of a bale is 1,000 rubles per bale. The weight of a bale is from 250 to 270 kilograms. Delivery is free. That's how it is. We ordered 18 pieces. We use about 5 bales a month for the horses and for the goats, but now maybe we'll use even less. Because we got a hay net. Before that we used one roll in 56 days, and now one bale lasts 78 days with the reptok. I don't know if that's correct, but that's how it is. Alright, now I'll move a few of them to the barn because I'm afraid if it snows heavily they'll get really covered in snow, and then I'll have to bring them into the barn all snowed over. They'll start to melt there, they'll rot, they'll decay, and turn into something we don't need. So I'm working alone for now. Thank God I'm tough. The illness hasn't gotten me. Well, maybe a bit of a runny nose, but that doesn't mean anything. And Larochka is a bit sick too. Well, I don't know what it's related to, whether it's Omicron or not. Nothing is clear. Anyway, we're getting treated. So, well, here I managed to fit 6 of them. One is already open. I managed to put one on top, and now I fit 2 here. Well, while all the horses are still munching from the hay net, one is almost done. Yeah, Doki. There's one more left. Hey, you don't need to bite the camera. Dikoinka is the smartest one. There she is. And Doki, he's a rascal, he starts messing around. Why do you need the rope? It's not tasty. And Doki, look, is the smartest one. Diki. She sticks her little face in there. Right into the hay net, and she eats from there, right? Say it, Diki. What am I, a fool to say that? Chew from your little holes, he says. This way is better. I'll stick my face in and ride from there, catching you. Why not? Just thinking, damn. I'm done with the hay for now. There's still about half of the hay left here. It got dusted with a little snow, but it's fine. It's still freezing out. It's supposed to get warm only in a few days. So they won't have time to get wet, basically. Tomorrow I'll try to move the rest. Some of it will have to stay outside anyway because it won't all fit in the shed. Finally, I was able to afford to buy a splitting maul. I actually forced myself to buy it. As you remember, I was always chopping wood with an axe. There were a lot of negative comments about that. You ended up getting carried away, and my favorite axe broke, right? I'm even starting to speak in rhymes now. It was a good axe. Well, maybe it can still be welded. Of course, the metal is pretty thick. Here you'll need to weld about 1 centimeter or so. But at least from the inside it should be possible. Right here, well, maybe with an electrode. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep it just in case because I got this axe. I bought it at the flea market. This is a Soviet axe. It's really sturdy. I used it to hit nails, and it held up pretty well. There aren't really any nicks on it. It's very good, and it takes a long time and a lot of effort to sharpen. Here's the second piece. I kept it. As a result of this axe breaking, it was time for me to switch to a splitting maul. I used to split old log rounds all the time, cut from the old dry logs from the old house when I was taking down the veranda. Then, when we just moved in, I took down the entire ceiling. There were 50mm boards there, some half rotten. I also turned all of them into firewood. There were also beams made from logs, which I also used for firewood. Basically, for almost 3 years, I used all sorts of old boards. We were dismantling sheds and breaking things down, all of which became firewood. Now the old stuff is starting to run out. Well, of course, there's still one big shed left, but eventually everything comes to an end. And now it's time to start chopping up bigger logs. And I saw that this little axe was on sale for 1,000 rubles, so I bought it for 1,000. Well, it's a good thing, what can I say? I like it. It weighs 3 kilos, 700 grams. There's a sledgehammer here, which is really good, because I always had to bother Uncle Gina and ask him for the big sledgehammer to hammer in that thing or something else. Well, now I can try using this axe to hammer it in. 3 kilos, you can do something with that too. Plus, it has a wedge. Well, I think it'll be fine. We'll try it now. It's time to start preparing firewood. That's all we have left. I think the old firewood, maybe some old boards and stuff like that, will last until the end of winter. That's it. But these can also be gradually chopped and prepared. I already have a whole pile of them cut. If you remember, I started clearing that place. Well, let's try it now. As they say, the handle is still pretty long. Yeah. I only used a splitting maul when I was a kid. I used my dad's, which had a shorter handle. Well, it was a big Soviet one. It likely needs sharpening too. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh. All right. Very good. Well, yes. Well, that's a completely different story, as they say. Now let's take something a bit more powerful. Yes. Well, Tebula. My hands are just all covered in snow. Oh. I think I've tested the axe. Oh, it's not an axe anymore, it's a splitting maul, that's fine. It splits well. In general, I think he handled this type of wood excellently. I'm glad. It's a bit heavy though, but probably I don't know. I've never really used splitting mauls before. I can't even say how much it's supposed to weigh, but I liked it because the other side is a sledgehammer. Because a sledgehammer is always handy at home. Whether you're driving posts or doing other tasks, you always need it. The snow crunches underfoot. I'm done with all of that. And now he went out for a last walk with Lana. Oh, Lana noticed something. Haha, subtitles. Noticed something, saw something. Looks like the walk isn't over yet. To be continued. What's there, Lana? What did you see there? Who do you see? Looks like Lana found something. I hope our cat didn't come back. You remember him, right? Or have you already forgotten? There are some tiny little paw prints here. I don't know what she saw there. He went right back there. Richa! Richa! Richa. Probably a mistake. Maybe a fox or something else is wandering in these overgrown bushes. Or maybe Lana just wants to have fun. She's searching for rodents under the snow. I don't know what she saw. There she is, jumping. Oh, what an angry alibi. Did she catch something? No? Where? Who? Where? Who? Did you understand? She senses something after all. She came to this place again. She senses something. He's following the tracks, sniffing. Who was walking here, huh? Who was here? Without your consent or awareness. Go ahead, Shaponya, go ahead. Lara is feeling unwell. Well, as for me, knock on wood, nothing is getting to me. I seem to be more or less okay. But I'm kinda staying here with her, taking care of things, and I can't go anywhere. Again, I can't buy anything for the toilet yet. We'll get better first. And we'll go. Here's another reason I can't leave for long. Now there are horses and all the animals here, and I have to look after Lara. You never know when you'll need to run to the store or pharmacy. In general, there's plenty to do, and I don't want to overload myself too much. Because you never know, what if I start feeling a bit unwell too? Who knows? And for both of us to get sick together in the village, well, that's already a luxury, as they say. So dear friends, take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and don't get sick. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Well, we'll see each other again. Bye. Subtitles.